What do you even say? What do you even say at this point?
क्या हो रहा है
286 runs.
in 20
Tonking
overs?
bowlers, and not even these are not like domestic players या कुछ under 19 के bowlers है, ऐसा भी नहीं है. These are
Jofra Archer.
international top class bowlers who are getting tonked all over the park. I mean, at one point the bowlers, I bet the bowlers were thinking, ball कहाँ डाले अब? Where do you bowl to these batters?
And every batter is hitting.
Yeah, exactly.
Abhishek Sharma starts. Travis Head, same momentum. Then this guy comes in. Ishan Kishan takes charge. Then Henrik Klaasen. Then Nitish Kumar Reddy. What is going on? They can breach 300 any day.
Absolutely, they can. And I was just thinking about it. Top 5 highest totals in IPL. Top 3 belong to SRH. 280. I'm not exactly sure of how many. Top 4 belong to SRH. 3 from before, and now this one. So 4 high out of the top 5, 4 are SRH. What does that say about your team?
So, and I'm assuming they've all done last year, right?
Yes. All are from last year.
So they have completely changed the template of IPL.
They absolutely have. Is this a Pat Cummins effect? Do you think this is a Pat Cummins effect? Does it have anything to do with the surface that the Hyderabad Stadium is?
Surface to definitely. I mean, you cannot score these kind of runs in a Chepauk or an Ekana or any of these surfaces. You can't. You can't score 290 in Lucknow or in Mumbai or in Chennai. You can't, or even in Mohali, the earlier Mohali surface.
Yeah.
So but surface definitely, but no taking away from the credit of these fellows. Yeah. I mean, come on. Every ball, Ishan Kishan, tong. But Ishan Kishan, what does it mean for him? Last year, year before, 2 rough years, very 16 rough crores, 15 crores that Mumbai sum. This year, moving to SRH from Mumbai and getting 100 in the first match.
Look, today I think the story is Ishan Kishan. And it's not just because of whatever happened with his IPL. Yes, going for the highest bid and then not performing at all. The 2 years, like you said, have been rough. But look at the India perspective as well. Whatever happened with being dropped from the team, not having played domestic cricket. Shreyas Iyer and Ishan Kishan were sort of made examples of what happens to you if you're not playing domestic cricket. And that was somewhat harsh as well from the BCCI. But this is the sort of redemption arc that you were expecting from Ishan Kishan. We spoke about this last time as well, that if there's anyone to look out for, or if there's anyone who should come back and make a strong comeback, it is an Ishan Kishan. He's young. He has to make his place in the Indian team. He has to show BCCI that, yes, he must have made some mistakes in the past, but this is his time to show them that he's a serious contender for the team.
Look, Gargi, I mean, look at the bowling lineup. There is a Sandeep Sharma, who is a real IPL star.
Yes.
Last season also for the Rajasthan Royals, and the Rajasthan Royals actually retained Sandeep Sharma. So that tells you how important a cog he is in that Rajasthan Royals wheel, right? So that tells you how critical it is. And having said that, all of a sudden, Sandeep Sharma, Jofra Archer, each of these chaps going for 60, 70 runs. It's quite unbelievable.
And if I'm not wrong, Sandeep Sharma was very, very good in the death last year.
Of course he was. And remember, he bowled a tremendous first spell, got wickets, 50 lakhs to then doing what he did last year. And that's why he got retained. That's why, I mean, from not being picked to then drafted in and then getting retained, it is quite a journey. And that's why when you get tonked like this, I mean, from ball one, they were like off.
Yeah.
Abhishek Sharma off, 25 of 10, 14 balls. Then Travis Head takes over, 67 of 30. Then Ishan Kishan takes over and Nitish Reddy comes and plays a cameo. Henrik Klaasen to har ball mein maar raha tha yaar wo.
Even everyone was hitting every ball. I mean, and they were making space and hitting. But the question that I want to ask you is, in that Rajasthan Royals dressing room right now, if you're the head coach, if you're the bowling coach, what do you even say to them?
Just go hit like the say Yashasvi Jaiswal. Sanju
Yes.
Samson will come in as impact player.
Yes.
You know, these fellows, he's right. Is this...
I'm sure baseball में भी इतना नहीं मारते होंगे.
नहीं, home run तो ऐसे थोड़ी होता है यार, हर बॉल में वो
हर
pitcher
बॉल में नहीं
होता है यार, ऐसे नहीं होता है. I mean, I've watched a lot of baseball in in my career as in Chicago, and ये ऐसे नहीं होता है. The pitchers, no, I mean this kind of hitting was like पिंग पोंग बॉल से खेल रहा है, कैम्बिस बॉल से खेल रहा है, टेनिस बॉल से खेल रहा है. ऐसे नहीं होता. ईशान किशन showing why he needs to be in the limited over team over overrated Pant. You've not seen Pant so far, number one.
I wouldn't say overrated.
Yeah, and secondly, you've not seen Pant. And by the way, Pant is not your number one wicket-keeping batter at the moment. It is Sanju Samson. It is Sanju Samson in the T20 setup.
Yes, I was
so, yeah, I mean, and wide 50 overs, different ball game, but T20 setup, it is Sanju Samson who is opening. So, I don't think that's a fair comment, but bowling coach of RR will say, have drinks after the match and forget it.
That's what you have to do at this point. Honestly, that is actually a very good suggestion, Aneet. If I was the coach, I would have said that, just forget this. Because there was no purchase.
जो भी जाएगा हैदराबाद वो तो डर जाएगा.
Of course. That's the surface because you have no purchase for the bowlers. You have nothing for the bowlers there. You know what it reminded me of? जो indoor practice करते हैं ना, indoor wicket पे, that turf where nothing happens, कुछ भी नहीं होता ball को, and you know batters feel, when we used to go out and practice on those nets, you feel so incredible because every ball is connecting so well. It looked like they were playing on that pitch. They looked like they were playing on turf.
This is guy saying Raman Harish, Ishan Kishan, proper aggressive batter who has strong base and better technique than Abhishek Sharma. Abhi also good, but Ishan is a real deal.
I don't think you can compare these two batters.
Abhishek is equally good. He's
equally good, absolutely. And he's made some real impact at the top of the order. And it's not just this season as well. If you look back on the past seasons, Abhishek Sharma has opened the innings very, very well. And of course, his batting also goes way back. If you look at his domestic performances as well, mind you, he also bowls left arm, if I'm not wrong, or leg spin.
Yeah, left arm spin.
Left arm spin.
Left arm spin.
So he's also the real deal. So he gives you a good, reliable bowling option as well, apart from what he does with the bat. So I would not compare these two batters at all. They're in their own right. They're in their own leagues at this moment.
A good stat. I mean, 4 SRH 250 plus scores.
I told you, right?
4 SRH. Highest total 287 for 3.
4 are SRH.
This is mind-boggling.
4 are
287, 286, 277 and 266. And all in 24 and 25.
What?
Is absolutely mind-blowing stuff. Somebody is asking what's the score for the second this thing? At least 225.
Second what?
Ognidipto Bhattacharya, second innings
second
predicted score.
Okay.
I think at least 225 coming from the Rajasthan Royals.
I mean, at this point, Yashasvi Jaiswal and who will open alongside?
Sanju
Samson will have to take advantage of this pitch, because if they're not able to do that, then
that's another fire-packed batting lineup. Sanju Samson.
But what the problem here is with Rajasthan Royals, they have a firepower batting lineup, but they don't bat very deep. They bat till 6. That's all.
7, isn't it? Who's the
Shimron.
impact? Yeah.
Okay, right. I completely forgot about the impact.
Sanju is impact.
Yes.
So 7. Sanju and Jaiswal.
Yeah.
Then it's Dhruv Jurel, Shubham. Then it of course Shimron. Then there is Rian. Yeah. They bat till 7 for Dhruv.
They bat till 7.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. It's again till 7 on this wicket.
Is good enough. I'm not saying they should be able to do it, but they should try. They should get very close.
And who's the Hyderabad bowling? Pat Cummins. And who else? Nitish Reddy.
Pat Cummins, Nitish Reddy. Let's pull out the squad real quick, because with so many franchisees, sometimes it's difficult to remember. Okay. All right. So
Simarjeet, Harshal Patel, Mohammad Shami,
Zampa,
Pat Cummins, and possibly, So Harshal Patel, Mohammad Shami, Simarjeet Singh. Simarjeet, yes, 140. No one real quick. I think all of them. Zampa will be impact sub.
Yeah.
Nitish Rana.
Yes.
Nitish Rana is also there in that RCB
yes.
batting lineup. Yes. I mean, this bowling lineup, there's no 140 plus except Simarjeet Singh. Pat Cummins will be late 130s, is what I would imagine. I think they will go for a lot of runs.
They will
go for a lot of runs. These guys will come. I mean, don't be surprised if you get a Yashasvi Jaiswal special.
I mean, I'd love to see what Yashasvi Jaiswal used to do for Rajasthan Royals.
Who was my fantasy team? I hope I have got all of them. Yes, I did Ishan, Klaasen, Travis Head is my captain. Abhishek Sharma. I've got all of them. So
Who else?
I mean, Sanju Samson
You
will
have
come
Nitish
in.
as well.
I've got Nitish. I've got Jaiswal as my vice captain. I've got Shimron. I've got Nitish.
You've got the right people.
So I packed it. See, I did not have any bowlers.
Yeah.
I only had your
Had
Jofra and then
I
all
mean,
9 batters.
That's the strategy you should employ. You should deploy
In
whenever
Hyderabad.
there's a game in Hyderabad.
I mean,
Absolutely.
so I just packed it with batters and all-rounders. I think.
Look what Debayan is saying.
What is he saying?
Bowlers should go on. Wait, I can't see that part. Bowlers should start a protest and go on strike. Otherwise, no one will want to become a bowler in IPL in the future. Really sorry for the bowlers nowadays.
He actually has a point.
He has a point.
I mean, if you get tongs for 2, this is not a game between, bat and ball here. This is just a game for batters, and bowlers are the support cast. Not even the support cast. They are these extras. I mean, that's not how you can have. Yes, it's great to see people hitting, but it's like a highlights reel.
Yeah. We were saying bowlers को हटा दो, bowling machine लगा दो.
फिर भी मार खाएगा, bowling machine भाग जाएगा वहां से.
वही कह रहे हैं ना. It is a very terribly flat pitch.
You support this?
No. You want to see a contest between bat and ball. You want to see that. That's why I also.
It was just an exhibition of boundaries. Yeah, it was. It was.
Fun fact: there were more boundaries than dot balls in this game. Yes.
Bapre. I didn't know that, but that's another fantastic story.
Yes.
I would also want to know if there were number of singles more less than boundaries.
More boundaries.
More boundaries than singles.
Let's quickly see it.
Bapre. What is this? It's good, Devayan Banerjee. It's good for optics and commercial aspect. Now it's cricket. I agree, Devayan. I tend to agree with you that you're taking the bowlers out of the contest. And while it is all very good to see, I do think you're taking bowlers out of the contest, and that's a problem. You've got to create tracks when this is so loaded in favor of batters, the rules, the bats, the surfaces, everything. I do think you've got to create surfaces when the bowler comes into play. I mean, a quality bowler like Archer going for 70, 80 runs, Tushar Deshpande, decent bowler again, Sandeep Sharma, decent bowler again, all of them going for these kind of runs, it becomes a very, very problematic. Jaiswal would like to reply with the same kind of innings. Sanju too, because all three looking for a place in the Indian team. I agree. Abhishek, what?
46 boundaries, including sixes.
Whew.
I mean, there were so many, I had to pull out my calculator. Okay.
Shows your math is not that great.
That is also true.
Yes.
That is also true.
And what about the number of dot balls?
Number of dot balls now.
We can't do that.
We can't do.
Okay, so number of dot balls. I think the number of dot balls would be less than the number of boundaries.
Because when it was I think around the 17th over, there was some 23 dot balls.
So then clearly 46 boundaries. So then the number of dot balls absolutely not. Acha, by the way, they've come out. So I think we should close now.
Okay.
The batters are out. Let's join post match, which will be we will join you around at 7:45, so around 7:15.
Yes.
Let's join around 7:15, 7:20. So 10-15 minute quick turnover before the next show. But 6 o'clock, Rohit Juglan reports from outside the Chinnaswamy. Incredible build-up already on. Sea of yellow, Mahendra Singh Dhoni jerseys. Watch out for that build-up on Rev Sports English, and they're going live on Rev Sports Hindi with Rohit Juglan and people. Oh, fabulous stuff. But let's see what happens with this game. Gargi Raut can't stop smiling, and why not? She came up and said, "Ye kya ho raha hai?" And she was 100%.
What is happening? Because how do you even explain this at this point? On that note,
let's close.
Let's close the show.